Hello, it's James here, and in this video I'll be going over the Castle Wars revamp. So in the background there'll be gameplay, and then I'll be talking over with the improvements and my opinions on them. So starting off, the graphics look amazing. I have to say, they do look very good. I think we won't see many more graphic updates until RuneScape 3, because then every graphics will be updated. But the graphics do look very good. Do try to get on the highest settings on the graphics, because it just brings out the most enjoyment out of playing, a better experience. So out of the improvements, there is now an altar in each of the spawn rooms. So when you've captured the flag or if you've retreated, you can replenish your prayer. You can now take in the helms into the game, so you can now use like Barrow's armor and you can get them set effects. The waiting times have apparently been reduced, so you'll be able to get in quicker, you'll be able to play more, and now there is only 2 people needed per team to start the game, which I think is quite good, because then you can just play with your friends. Damaged or unbuilt ballistas no longer count as obstacles, and I have a bit of video of this, and that is you can walk through them. It's a bit strange. I think if the bottom of the ballista was set into the ground, so it looks like he was walking on the wooden ground rather than walking through wood, I think it would look a bit better. But that's not that important, I don't think. Team colours have been added to the barricades. I think this is quite good. It's a small improvement, because then you can see whose your cade is and whose the enemy's is. The catapult and ballista damage has been adjusted. I think the catapult is overpowered anyway, but it just kills you in about 3 hits. But it's a way of helping your team if you're not able and strong enough in the front line. Ice spells now have staggered bind times. Binding shot ability has had its time reduced, and while in the arena, the smash ability now has a 60% chance to hit. So this is upgrading spells and damage output of the abilities. Explosive potions can now be added to the action bar, which I guess that's helpful if you want to kill yourself some way, because otherwise the only useful reason to have explosive potions on your action bar would be to drop them. You'd only be using them on barricades and on the walls under the ground. The tinderbox can now be picked up by multiple players. Before you had to wait for it to respawn, which was annoying if you really wanted a tinderbox. The rating room now heals you, like in the same way as banks, so it'll be rapidly healing you. The Castle Wars manual has been updated, so you may want to have a look at that. And bandages now give more health. Even though you could spam heal bandages before, I didn't think they really needed much more health boost. But I guess it's always helpful, because it makes you last longer. And with all these new Dragor and new weapons and armors, people will be hitting more, and so you need to heal more. And also, the Castle Wars trimmed completionist cape requirement has been changed, because before it was 5,000 Castle War games. Whether you win them, draw them, lose them, you have to play 5k games. But now you have to be in a full set of profound armor, which is the top armor, and it costs still quite a lot of tokens. It's still like at least a couple of thousand games, but it is less amount of games to get the armor. And then you'll have to talk to Lamphus, who is in the Castle Wars lobby, to get that ticked off. But also that adds to the fact that the Castle War tickets have been updated. And now there are silver tickets that you get whether you win, draw or lose, and the gold tickets that are used for buying armors, and you have to either win or draw to get them. So the people going for trimmed completionist cape will have to be on either the winning or the drawing team. So that could go 2 ways. Anyway, I hope you liked my review, and I will speak to you soon.